telling Jim, like, really, like, this is like everything I tell myself, like, all the time. It's like, let's not try. Yeah, it sounds good, makes sense. Don't make the same mistake twice.
Right.
But we fucking human.
Right.
So I told you.
And he's quick to say that. I fucking hate it. I'm like, what do you mean? No, I don't want. I don't accept that shit.
Because the fact of the matter is,
You gotta get it.
we're going to make the same mistake twice.
Because you ain't got
Or
it.
maybe 3 times. No,
Right.
if we look back on all the mistakes we made it like 3 to 4. With the ones that, even the mistakes that we had changed and never done again,
That's how you
we changed it like on like the 4th, maybe 5th time.
It that way though.
So that's all, like, you know what I'm saying?
We make the same mistake because we go into that thing differently with different intentions. You think you could do something different, and I'm gonna do it right this time, or it's this, it's not that.
But then the light gets brighter on what the problem, which I always say, when you identify the problem, the answer is right there.
Yeah.
So when you keep doing the same problem, because you're doing the same thing, and whatever that same thing is, that spotlight getting brighter and brighter, and that's why you feel dumb, like you feel stupid. Damn it. Fuck! Like, and as soon as you do, you're like, fuck!
Shit out of
Like the light is like this, dang, and God is like, dang, dang. You're like, I know, I see. I like, because like it's so sincere. You know, it's because this is the human part. We're a creature of habit.
Practice
so we
makes
gotta
perfect.
in the midst of, we gotta stop ourselves.
Practice makes perfect.
Practice. We gotta stop ourselves and just keep on, and keep on. There you go.
We gotta perfect everything. That's what we do.
And that's what, like I tell you, football is when somebody starts teaching you, when you start learning it, it's like so like this with life, and just like just nothing's going. There's no such thing as a perfect circle, except for a sapphire, right? A sapphire is the only, right? A sapphire, a sapphire. No.
Sphere.
It's a sphere. Thank you. I'm sorry. A sphere is the only purpose. Other than that, ain't nothing perfect. Man, I think there's some flaw in that shit. But but that doesn't mean that we cannot try to, like, I can tie my shoe perfectly. What that mean? I can tie it to where it does not come untied, to where it serves its purpose. And if I want to be like I could try to be the best shoe tire and make all these fancy type of bows if I keep on doing it, because once you understand how to or how something works, you can start remixing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And doing it anyway. And because as long as you understand the purpose of it.
That's striving for perfection.
As soon as you understand the purpose is the perfection. You can tie it. Now you take it into a whole nother dimension. Like now you evolving or creating.
All things are new.
You know what I'm saying? My grandmother, who's still alive, she always said there's nothing new underneath the sun.
That's
there's
why
nothing new underneath the sun.
Thing that, like, everybody is connected. We all recreated.
True. He just said that last night.
Yeah, we're all. I can see it so clear now. Like, you know how I keep seeing those patterns where you see the little one inside the big one, and it's the same, but it looks different. But it
I think that's how we used to first communicate.
That's all us.
Either be like any type of like the thing about smoke signals.
SOS. Yeah.
Like that's how we communicate. Like that's the first patterns is in our like that's like just if you take the words away from music.
And even with the life pattern though, like we were saying, when you be born a baby, you go through the life, and then you be back to the baby stage, in your elderly state, you know. Mm-hmm. But then you so-called die.
Right.
And then you come again, you do it again, and then you blah, blah, blah. But it's a different, you may have I'm telling you, it's like that.
It's after that the whole generation has died and forgotten about you. You've been forgotten about. So-called forgotten about on the earth. Because that's their purpose. To make us forget about each other.
Yeah, that's why we can't remember what the hell
So and that's reprogramming.
Downloads there.
And going back to,
I give thanks for the downloads. That's all I'm saying.
And the patterns. That's why, like, we gotta be very careful to what we listen to. This is like what Isha always says to me, like not even just like a song has music, and in the music there's multiple instruments playing their own joint.
Frequencies.
And exactly, so many frequencies.
So many ways.
And then on top of that, then you got the verbal message.
Or not.
So even if you take away the verbal message, that music itself is sending so many different messages to your body, to your subconscious, to your brain, because like how you put like sand on a table and turn on the radio and you can see
it moves.
It
makes patterns too. I've seen it. The water, it's beautiful too. Like I've seen this,
and that's what our body is feeling. Like that's like those patterns, those messages. Like those are things that is talking, speaking to our body. Like literally, is communicating. It's telling us that. So we don't know what the hell, because they like the radio. They censor. Everything that's playing on the radio is on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's played on TV is on purpose. The music in the fucking jingle is they chose that one for some reason. There ain't no random motherfucker just making jingles.
Why they do that song?
There's a motherfucker.
Then you listen to the old song.
Let me tell you,
this is coinciding message the whole time.
The radio is of the lowest frequency. That's why I don't like it. TV too. The what they say, the FBI or the Secret Service or something. CIA. Yeah, they changed the frequency. You remember how TV used to go off back in the day with the white noise and that.
I used to hate that shit.
Let me tell you what that was. That was the deprogrammer. When that shit go off, it was zapping that shit from you. But they changed it.
It was zapping, huh? It was zapping the what?
Listen, when you watch TV,
it went up.
When it go off, that little or that white noise was like the deprogrammer.
That allows your spirit to come up and take out everything.
That
just
you
like how your
watched.
brain clears out stress and all the stuff that's in the open.
I sat there and watched it for a minute or two or 5 minutes.
Even the radio, like if you listen like certain time, like after night, after dark or something, they even got it. Where they tell you after 10 o'clock, certain music starts to play. They doing shit on purpose with the music.
Oh, yeah.
Like, huh? Huh?
Oh, where's someone?
Grandma, yes, he's at home. You ask about everybody. Zelma's home, everybody's home. Come on over here, girl.
11:10. 111.
You're here recording. I see you.
Yes, this is good stuff. This is very important information.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes.
Yeah, there's been a lot. Like I need to begin writing and documenting my thoughts, my feelings,
I got a good recorder on my. I always get it every time I get a new phone. I'll download this recorder. It's like a HI-Q recorder. I even paid for the full version just because I was tired of their shit and I was always using it. But yeah, no, I get that, and anything that came to me, I would just boop. New song, boop.
No,
I'll be sounding jacked up, but I got the concept down. Yep.
When I went to college, with the MC, I ain't gonna make it sound like I'm like.
That was college.
I went to when the MC. I think it was my aunt.
Yeah, it was college.
My aunt gave me a recorder drink, to tape record.
Those were the best.
So I could just
I remember that.
to put on the table and just You know what I'm saying? And
Record.
Go home, listen to it.
Those little tapes were so cute.
I still got one in the living room. I don't know if it worked, but I don't have no cassette tapes.
Oh yeah.
Old DVD with the cassette.
Okay.
Oh man, I went to my stores. I got VHS tapes. Man, I used to be taping everything.
Yeah, I remember them. Yeah.
We taped everything Michael Jackson.
Man, I got the Chicago. I see I got a tape of the Chicago Bulls and the Supersonics finals. I think it was like 93 or 96. It was one of those. It was